All right, in this example, we're told that the tangent of y is 5/12. We're also told that y terminates in the third quadrant. So again, we can make a quick sketch of this and see what's going on here. Third quadrant angle is going to be down here. And of course, if that's in the third quadrant, then what we're going to end up with here is basically a triangle where you've got an opposite side and an adjacent that are creating a 5/12 ratio. So you've got a 5 here, you've got a 12, and you've got a 13 as those two sides on your triangle. And be careful there because that 5 is going downward and the 12 is going back. And so those are both going to read as negative values. And so, sine of 2y, remember that sine is, for part A, sine is 2 sine of theta times cosine of theta. So you need the sine and the cosine of that original angle. And you can go back here. The sine of the angle, of course, is going to be the opposite over the hypotenuse, which is going to be -5/13. Remember, your hypotenuse is always going to stay positive. And then you're multiplying by the cosine, which is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And of course, I'll let you multiply that out and simplify that. Of course, the cosine of twice an angle, you really can decide which one you want to use. We've got four different rules here, but we could say that the cosine is equal to twice the cosine squared minus one, something like that. And then at that point, we could say, well, okay, the cosine value is -12/13. So that would be 2 times -12/13 squared, and then minus 1, okay? And then finally, for the last part there, we know the tangent is just going to be the sine of 2y divided by the cosine of 2y. So you'll just take your two answers that you got for parts A and B, and you can use those to finish those. So that's the basic idea on 14. I'll let you simplify those and finish those out.